Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing really well. Today I thought I would do a video all about skincare. I've seen so many requests and comments and messages to do like an updated skincare routine or skincare favorites, and I also want to share some of the main tips or kind of guidelines or rules that I try to follow that really help me with my skin. Using the right skincare product is of course super beneficial, but I don't think it's the only thing. I think for me personally, lifestyle, what I eat, what I drink, if I'm stressed out, all these things play into how good my skin is. And if you've been with my channel for a while, you'll know that I have spoken a lot about skincare before and the importance of food and also the products that you're using. So skincare for me, it's a huge thing. So I want to share the products that I'm currently using and I'm really loving, and also some tips that I have. So I really hope that you guys will find this video helpful, and let's get started. The first thing that I want to mention, which I think is super important, and I notice a difference right away when I do this, and anyone can do it, it's affordable, it's not like a crazy expensive product or anything, it is just to have water first thing in the morning with lemon juice. Obviously in lemons there's a lot of vitamin C, and vitamin C helps to produce collagen in your body, and collagen is of course what keeps the skin looking really youthful and firm. So including a lot of vitamin C into your diet is super beneficial for your skin, and also it's really good for your digestion, and your digestion is very closely linked to how your skin is doing. I just use this little lemon squeezer here. It's very easy to clean and to use, and you just cut it in half and you squeeze out the juice, and then you pour it into your jug or whatever you want to drink the water from, and it's really good. I would highly recommend doing this if you have problematic skin, if you have oily skin, even if you have regular skin and you just want to add a bit more glow and youthfulness to your body and to your skin. I would highly recommend doing this. Of course, with that being said, drinking a lot of water is also really beneficial for your entire body, especially your skin. I'm sure you guys already know that, but getting it in first thing in the morning is super good for your body. The second thing, which I have also spoken about on my channel before, is the importance of green juices for healthy skin. I have a few videos that are solely dedicated to green juicing, and I'll leave them below if you guys want more information about it. But basically, green juices have a really high alkalinity. They have a high alkaline pH, and that is amazing for your body to neutralize acidity and also to reduce inflammation and toxins in the body, and that can all be a cause of breakouts on your skin. So definitely also addressing internally, like the food you're eating and what you're drinking and how hydrated you are. This is also super important for the external skin on your body. I know a lot of you guys are already juicing, which is amazing, and if you're new to it, don't be afraid of it. Don't think like, oh, it's green and it's going to taste disgusting. If you make sure to add sweeter fruits like maybe apple and lemon and ginger, for me those, like this combination with pretty much anything, will taste amazing. So my favorite juice to do is cucumber, celery, apple, lemon, ginger, and spinach. I think this combination is amazing. It's super green, but it's also sweet. And then also on the topic of diet, dairy can be really bad for so many people, and it can be the sole reason why somebody is suffering with acne. So if you haven't tried switching out dairy for non-dairy products and you are having breakouts, definitely try to do that and see if you see any improvements. For so many people, it's just this one thing that they need to change and their skin is clear. And when I say dairy, I mean like milk, cheese, yogurt, ice cream. There are so many alternatives these days for dairy products, and the change can be super quick in your body, and a lot of people have benefited from this. So definitely keep that in mind also if you are having breakouts. And then the last thing on the topic of lifestyle and diet is stress. If I'm stressed out, I will see it right away on my skin, and it's so annoying. So really taking time to focus on myself, take care of myself, make sure that I'm happy, that I've slept well, that I've exercised, and all this stuff, it all reflects on your stress levels. And some of my favorite ways to reduce stress and to keep myself happy is definitely to exercise, to work out. This always leaves me feeling so good and full of endorphins, and also I know that I've done something really good for my body. When you're exercising and you're sweating, you are pumping your lymphatic system, which is helping your body to get rid of toxins, and you're also increasing the oxygen level in your body, which is great for your skin, great for your hair and everything. And then just simple things like going for a walk in nature, and to have good people around you, people who you love and who support you, and having good conversations like this for me is also just makes me so happy. Or even just listening to good music or reading a good book or something that will keep your thoughts positive. So now I want to talk a little bit about my favorite skincare products of the moment, and a lot of these products you guys have maybe heard me talking about before. I'm going to start with like the order of how I would use the products. Firstly, if I have makeup on, I always make sure to remove my makeup first before I start my skincare routine. Once the majority of the makeup is off my skin, if I was wearing makeup that day, I use this cleanser. This is by Juice Beauty. It is the Blemish Clearing Cleanser, and I love this stuff. I've been using this for over a year. If you have a sensitive skin and you're dealing with breakouts, I would highly recommend this. It has organic lemon juice in here, it has cherry and aloe juices, and all the ingredients are pretty natural, so it's a very gentle cleanser, but it's super effective. I either just use my fingertips, like massaging the cleanser into my skin, and then sometimes I will use my Clarisonic. I will go through phases when I'll be really into this and I'll use it every single night, and then I'll go through phases where I won't use it for a few weeks. And I'm in this phase right now where I'm not using it, but I still wanted to mention it. I do really like it, but then sometimes I just feel like I want to use other, exfoliators and stuff, so I don't tend to reach for this as much. But I do think this is really great, especially if you wear makeup regularly and you really want to make sure that everything is off your skin and that it's super clean, then this could be a really great little tool to use. What I'm doing right now for exfoliation is I'm using this product from Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. It's a 3-in-1 intensive skin resurfacer mask. It exfoliates with pumpkin enzyme, peels with alpha hydroxy acid, and polishes with aluminium oxide. And then it says it reveals smoother, younger looking, radiant, and revitalized skin. This is a pretty intense exfoliator, but not in the sense of like the beads are exfoliating, but it is also, but what I think the main exfoliation comes from is the alpha hydroxy acid that's in here, and you can really feel it working on your skin. I think it's really good for helping to even out skin tones, or if you have like scarring on your skin, then I think this could be really good to use. And I decided to give this a try because I am a huge fan of their face mask, and this is the Therapeutic Sulfur Mask, and this has been featured on my channel like so many times. I've been buying this face mask for years and years, and it is just so freaking good. I have tried so many other face masks throughout the years, and I always go back to this one. It just instantly makes my skin feel better. The sulfur in here is super good for your skin. You can really feel this mask working. You can feel it like going into your pores and cleansing your pores. This has 10% sulfur, which is quite a lot. It also has purifying kaolin and bentonite clays, which is great for acne prone oily skin. And I try to do a face mask about 3 times a week. That's for me like what I need for my skin. You could just do it once a week also, of course, but for me, I find that if I do it regularly, it's really helpful for my skin. And then to tone my skin, I've just been using this one by Caudalie. I've been using this for about 6 months now, and I do really love it. I don't know if I would say it's revolutionary or it's like a must-have in your skincare routine, but it does work really well and I do enjoy it. It leaves my skin feeling good. And I like this one in particular because it does not strip my skin. It doesn't make my skin feel like tight or super dry or anything. Also from Caudalie is their Beauty Elixir water, and this is so good. Either you could apply this before you put on your moisturizer or at the end of your skincare routine. It's also really great for applying before makeup or to set your makeup at the end. This also smells so therapeutic and so calming and just so fresh. So this is also really great for traveling, like if you're sitting on an airplane for a long time and you're feeling a little bit like stuffy and you want a kind of a refresher, then this is super nice to just kind of mist your face. And I usually have the travel size in my purse if I go traveling, and this is just the big one that I keep in my bathroom. So the next part of my skincare routine is to put a treatment on my skin, and there's two that I really love. The first one is by Create Cosmetics. It's the BPT3 0.1 preventative treatment. This has benzoyl peroxide in it, which is a really great treatment if you are dealing with breakouts. What I really love about this is that it's moisturizing as well, so it's not going to strip your skin. And then the other treatment that I really love is by Sunday Riley. It is called the Luna Sleeping Night Oil. I did talk about this in my last month's favorite video, and I told you guys that I was really apprehensive to try this because it is obviously an oil, but I decided to try it anyway because I heard so many good things about it, and it is so good. It says here that it's a next generation retinoid oil which reduces pore size, improves appearance of damaged skin, and helps to fight wrinkles. This is basically like a super intensive high antioxidant serum, and usually retinols can make your skin very dry, but because this is dispensed in like an oil solution, it's super moisturizing and it feels so good on the skin. It doesn't clog up my pores, it doesn't make me break out, and when I wake up in the morning, my skin is so soft. I cannot recommend this enough. There's so many people who also love this, and if you guys are interested, I would definitely recommend reading some reviews. And then finally, the last step in my skincare routine is to moisturize my skin, and these are the two that I use. This first one is by Embryolisse, and this is more moisturizing than this one. This is by Caudalie. This is their Venosource Moisturizing Mattifying Fluid, and has a really lightweight texture. It absorbs right into the skin, and it's great for using with the sleeping oil by Sunday Riley that I was talking about. And if I know it's going to be super hot, then I will usually put this one on. But this one by Embryolisse is also amazing. It's a great makeup primer, and I also use this as a nighttime moisturizer. It makes my skin feel super soft and very hydrated, and as I mentioned, it is also a great moisturizer to wear under makeup. It's a moisturizer that a lot of makeup artists use. It's one of those like cult products that people just rave about. Those are all the skincare products that I'm using, and I also want to mention that I get facials done about once a month. I've always been a fan of microdermabrasions. I used to do them very often when I lived in New York. I had a woman who was amazing at them, and the prices weren't so high with her, so I used to go there all the time, and the results were amazing. But since then, I've learned about the HydraFacial, which is very similar to microdermabrasions, but they use a different technique. It's pretty interesting, and I would definitely recommend reading about it. And every time I go to get them done, my skin instantly looks better. It's not that it's red or irritated or, you know, it looks better right away, and it's a non-invasive treatment. It's something that you could either do at a spa or at a dermatologist, and it's really cool actually because you can see all the dirt and all like your clogged pores and like little blackheads in this container at the end in water. I would highly recommend looking into HydraFacials and see if there's a place nearby you, and definitely give it a try if you want to try a really cool facial. I am still taking some supplements for my skin as well, which I've been taking now for about a year, and this is also something that I cannot stress enough of importance, like taking the right supplements. If you have already addressed like, you know, lifestyle changes and diet changes, and if you're using good products but you still find that your skin is breaking out, then it can be super beneficial to look into some supplements. The ones that I take and I respond to really well and that work really well for me are Zinc. Second, I would say Maca. And third is B vitamin, like a B vitamin complex. I will have links below to the ones that I like to take, but with any supplements, I first recommend to do your own research about them so you know what you're taking. But for me, when I was doing my research, the Zinc and Maca were the ones that were coming up as like the most popular. And then recently I also, as I mentioned, started taking the B vitamin complex, and I take one by this brand. Another good one to take if you have like hormonal seasonal acne, or if you have breakouts that are close to your jawline and your chin, then evening primrose oil could also be really good. Evening primrose oil plus maca are both designed to help to kind of regulate your hormones, which then has a positive effect on your skin. But I will have links and names of all the supplements that I take below in the description box, along with all the other products that I'm able to find that I mentioned. I will try to have everything linked below. That is pretty much what I wanted to cover in today's video. I could probably sit here and tell you guys even more of my tips and things that I do for my skin, but I feel like it would be so long, and I would love to do another video about skincare because it is something I'm super passionate about. And I hope that if you guys are going through problems with your skin, I hope that you stay strong and don't let it affect you. I just really hope that you found this video helpful and that you maybe try out some of these tips or some of these products that I've mentioned, especially the supplements. I think that is a huge key component to healthy skin. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, you can find me on my social media. I am on Instagram and Snapchat, and both of those are AnnieJaffrey. I hope that you guys are all having an amazing day. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Mwah. Bye guys. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I